Hi guys, welcome back to another fantastic episode of Tea Time, of course, and it's Thursday. We bring you very amazing vibes, intellectual conversations, dope narrations, analysis, and dissections as usual. As usual, you know I will do on this table. And I said we, obviously that's not just me. I have two amazing people with me in the studio rather today. I think I'm so excited because I don't know, I've really been so hyper this morning. Give it up for Tonya and Sugar.
Hey.
Yeah, my G's for life. How are you guys doing?
Good, I'm chill. How are you looking?
Chill. Yes, I am. I don't know. I've been having this really hyper mood since morning.
Me too.
It's a chest to the start of the weekend. It's a Thursday, but
I'm telling you,
right?
TGIF soon.
Okay, what's your plan for TGIF?
Well, I'm going to chill because there are lots of new Netflix movies I want to chill with.
Stop.
Okay.
And
such an introvert. I was thinking I was going to hear the
what's more? Why are you going to spend bills?
With Netflix, why not chill?
you know, I said it before that she looks like the chilled one. The TGIF is not really for Tonya, so it's.
What's your
And she
what's
said, like, no, don't,
What's
people
your
like
own
me are
definition of chill, Friday vibes and all?
It's Friday now.
It's
Would you
Friday.
Friday people do?
Get me lit.
Don't get-
Have to be
Okay.
outside.
I can get
We're
my
outside
litness
gang.
indoors.
We're outside gang. How is this Friday going to be?
You're coming outside, are you?
Yes,
I'm
we actually
not.
have to be outside, not Netflix, please. We need to do something
Okay.
on Netflix.
Aye.
So remember, you can join the conversations by calling 09098408408 to share your opinions on trending discussions. We actually have really amazing stories today, so much amazing stories I would really love to share with you guys. And I'm very sure you guys are going to enjoy the show today. But before we go right into our throwback videos, let's go first with our first story for the day. The former president of the United States, Barack Obama, listed 4 Nigerian stars. Thames Burna Boy fuels benzene in his 2020 summer playlist. Obama shared the playlist on his Instagram platform. He wrote, "Every year I get to share my summer playlist because I learn about so many new artists from your replies. It's an example of how music really can bring us all together. Here is what I have been listening to this summer. What songs would you add?" The playlist features Fuse Finesse, Burna Boy's Last Last, and Thames Vibe Out, as well as so many other artists. We have like Beyonce, Kendrick Lamar on the list.
Yeah.
And I
Afrobeats to the world.
Yeah, Afrobeat.
You know, I find it very hard to believe that Obama will sit down and create this playlist himself.
Guys,
so
does that every year.
No, there must be somebody who tell him he had the list. So, okay, just put
For you
it
to
up.
even be interested in listening to things like that, like it's.
I don't think somebody's there. I think that is this kind of person.
Yeah.
Obama used to be in movies. Obama
True,
used to be in movies.
that's true,
Obama
yeah.
has always been somebody that is actually like in the entertainment sphere of like.
Yeah, he's chill.
So really chill.
And he connects to a lot of youths, and he's
Yeah.
just so relatable.
And I like the fact that he's not limiting the sound to just their kind of music.
Yeah, from
He's
way
actually
back.
going.
Bringing Afrobeat.
Yes, and he's going into like that man feels like a sugar daddy you want like
Oh,
I'm sorry, but, like I don't know how to relate it to sugar daddy, but like for real.
Obama.
And the fact that the playlist is solid, and some people actually follow that playlist every
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
Some
that's
people
true.
really want to listen, want to feel what is feeling, want to really understand. You know, you can actually understand and connect to someone
by
through the kind of
songs
music
they
course,
they
yeah, the kind of
actually,
music they listen to.
do you know, through the kind of music they listen to. And I feel this is really nice for people who look up to Obama, and for people who are always looking forward to things like this. I feel like this is a really nice one, and he has been consistent with it. And shout out to Thames. This is the second time she's making it to the playlist. First it was with Essence with Wizkid last year, and now it is.
I'm shocked Rema is not there. Or Rema should
Rema
have
has
been there.
actually been.
Rema
Rema
has
was
been
there last year.
That's
Yeah,
true,
Rema
yeah.
was made it to the list last year. So I feel like
I can't picture Obama listening to Last, It Don't Cast.
my dear, that song is viral.
I want him to dance.
Would he be
part of the
dancing
Afrobeat
or
song, like, you know.
just holding his head?
Vibing to it. And
Bye
all of
bye,
that.
yo. to the love of my life.
No, but then the love of his life will always be there.
Michelle
will
for
always be there. I really like that, and I'm looking forward to so many more Afrobeat artists making it to that list, because it's a big list for me. It's more like saying you're writing the top 10 chart or the Billboard chart or something.
Yeah, like how many presidents do this kind of thing? Look at our president, for example.
Come on, you didn't have to bring the
No, I have to, because we're Nigerians, so we're living in Nigeria.
Stop.
We have to look at what
Tonya,
no, I'm just saying, like, how would you feel if you had no, I'm not saying to listening to last, I'm saying
Nigeria.
Yes, that makes right.
I'm just saying, if we had a Nigerian president as cool as Barack Obama is, how would we feel as youths? Wouldn't we feel like we can actually, like...
Yeah, like the Zimbabwe president that was vibing to Buga, and he's always like up for it. Like, even when people are like, come on, go for it, go for it. That's why we really need younger people to actually take charge.
Of leadership.
You know, we need younger people to take charge. We need get your
younger
PVCs
and competent
along the line. Let's tell you people, do you have your PVC already, Tonya?
It's in the works.
It's in the works.
Look at them.
They're going out to see.
Don't worry, you guys are going to bring them. Next time you're coming on the show, come with your PVCs, so you can tell our audience as well to come with to go get their PVCs. I think that's just the best thing we can do for each other right now in this country, is just to support each other and know that we really need to get our PVCs. Well, this is not my time to campaign. I'm here to entertain you guys, so let's move right into the next story for the day. Nigerian journalist Joey Akan has called out the organizers of the 2020 Headies Award for disqualifying singer Portable over death threats to kill co-nominees and controversial claims that he formed 1 million boys. Reacting to the news, Joey took to Twitter to question the reason behind the disqualification, since police were still investigating the controversial singer. He also questioned if the organizers would have taken the same decision if it was a higher artist involved in the case. First thing I'm going to say is, she Portable work.
This guy, he's
Portable small.
He's at the peak of his career, and he's letting lots of negativity surround him. I don't understand.
We say everybody has their own devil, but I feel like he is his own devil.
I'm telling you,
like,
he's using his own hand to ruin his growth.
But for Joey, I feel like firstly, Portable, if he was a little bit more, should I say, literate. Or
come on, he's literate. I learned that guy is a graduate. He went to some poly.
That's why I didn't use educated. That's why I said literate. There's something like there are literate illiterates.
True,
yeah, of course.
There are literate illiterates. Yeah. So I feel like if he's a little bit more organized and a little bit more closely monitored, it's not even somebody you can monitor, because I'm very sure a lot of people have tried. It's the type that would let loose any time. So I feel like if it was a little bit more, you can definitely say Portable is not a small artist. He took over the street in since late last year. That was December last year. Until now, he has been making waves and he has been very controversial. So I do not think he is. What does Joey actually mean by an higher artist?
I think Joey, I'm shocked again that Joey, being a music head, will come up with such, because the thing is this. We're looking at, somebody who threatened that, look, if you don't give me my awards, I will keep person. And he has other controversial issues. So I think we should focus on that, because it's still the same people like Joey that will come out later and be like, after this guy threatened, and he said he was part of those who
Headies did not do anything at all.
Give him an award. So I think Headies, thumbs up for them for actually saying no to.
Because I believe the award should not just be solely based on talent.
Your behavior outside
like the 90% of it should be
like
the talent, and should be meritable.
Of course.
Should be a merited award due to maybe their talent or whatever. But I believe there should be a part like this that puts them on check. Something that keeps them on check, to know that, okay, your behavior also counts.
People are watching you.
You don't award people who are actually problem to the society. I'm not saying Portable say it doesn't come from
And then again, I think what Joey is saying right now is the day it becomes a Burna Boy's thing or a Davido's thing, threatening to kill somebody or do something.
Yeah, will Headies still stand up
energy?
But it would not be like this. I don't think Burna Boy would come and say, I'll kill I would kill others if you do not give me
at this point, he has learned
I think Headies, right? Headies didn't just take him out because he was going to kill
They
someone.
warned him, first of all.
Because he had other controversial issues, police case, left, right, and center. He's actually threatened to go beat people. And
then he said the 1 million boy stuff.
Do you understand? 2016, 2017, Burna Boy and Mr. 2K have that same fight, where Burna Boy was said to have organized people to go beat Mr. 2K at somewhere in a hotel. So stuffs like that. So what Joey is saying is, in case we have things like this happen, would you
still
give Burna Boy an award, or would you say it's Burna Boy?
True though, but still, I feel Portable's own is just too extra, because if we look at it, there was the time Naira went so controversial with the old EFCC case back then.
Yahoo Boy.
And then after that, I think he still got an Headies award after that.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So I feel like these things...
there's a limit to the whole...
Portable is a little bit more extra, and it's really understandable. This person, fine, is still under investigation. Nothing has actually been, nothing has actually been confirmed. Do you understand? But for somebody to come out yourself to say, oh, you formed this gang or this gang or this gang, and you guys remember what these people did to the society back then.
Lagos was terrified by those guys.
Darling. So why would you what could you be under the influence to come out and say, okay, this, you are,
well, in his defense, he says, he's talking about 1 million fans, 1 million fans, and not 1 million boys. The only 1 million boys in the 1 million fans.
I don't think that.
I think his PA team are not doing a good job controlling what he puts out. Is he ready to take proper management? Let me tell you, I feel like there are a lot of people out there that can actually help Portable. But one thing is, once you feel like you're too big, or you just arrived, or there's something called how would I say it? Poverty PTSD. I don't know how to put it. When you're just shining, and when you're in a new dawn, something that they say you don't know a man until he actually has money. They say you don't know a man until he's actually well-to-do. That's when you know his character, because he's lacking nothing at that point. So now, what do you exactly? You're not at anybody's mercy. So how do you act? Do you understand? So I feel this person is not ready to listen to anybody, and is not even ready to submit himself to anybody or be at anybody's mercy. So he feels like any little thing you're going to rip him. Please don't rip Portable.
And funny enough, from what I heard, he's a cheerful giver. Portable hardly wants to rip you. If you go in for a show with him and the deal is 70-30, he makes sure he gives you that your 30 or your 70, or even add more.
Yeah, it looks like somebody that does not like cheating.
Yeah, he doesn't like cheating, so it always gets to him when people try to chase him. Yeah. When Davido gave him that $3,000, a whole lot of people thought it went to his pocket. But when he talked about how he divided, it was roughly $700 that came to him. I'm like, oh boy, you try. But anyway,
I feel like
needs to be checked
Portable's, this character he's expressing of himself is more or less due to the background where he came from. So his character is more or less at the production of where he came from. And
people that have been there they are now so calm in the industry.
That's after the progress. This is just his early. He's still in his he has not reached his prime.
But then I feel like
so we should at least not.
We
should not really totally crucify him.
He's really.
And you know one thing, Portable is trying as much as possible to let you guys know it's not just his music. His content is what matters. I think he's very aware of what he's doing. He knows that tomorrow now, Zazu. So the best thing for him to do is just keep, and some people love those type of contents. They just want to say, let me see what's doing.
It's so dramatic, but there's a limit to it. That's the thing. You don't hurt yourself with your own mouth.
True.
I feel like you just, that particular one that just happened. Funny enough is the internet right now, you have to be extra careful. You could even say something so very little, and then it's just going to backfire on you, and then you have to before you know
putting up apologies or damage control or something, which he does not know. I think he needs to be more enlightened about how the
experienced people
works.
to work with him.
Do you understand?
So that they can help.
Of course, he's had all the experienced people work with him.
Exactly, yes. But then
not
he needs
enough.
to be like, they need to, I don't know, maybe they need to open his head and put it in like, possible. Calm down.
Don't say this kind of things,
guy.
and don't carry this kind of
and
things.
And still talking about that, that brings me to the next story, whereby which I was saying that you need to be conscious of what you say right before you declare another thing entirely. You need to be conscious of what you're saying on the internet, so you don't end up doing damage control. Now, this brings me to the self-acclaimed life coach Solomon Buchi, who has said he would not apologize for his viral post about his fiancée. He said the controversial post that rendered many people jobless will not be deleted. He also addressed his 2020 post where he condemned the same action he exhibited. He said people are allowed to grow and change their views, and he has outgrown the old ideology. Solomon had gone viral after he posted that his fiancée is not the most beautiful and most intelligent woman, but he chose her. That's not me though. This is in contrast to his 2020 post where he said, even if your woman is not the most beautiful, emotional intelligence demands that you do not point it out. That made sense. He added at the time that he will never say his woman isn't the most beautiful. So
wow.
You got this right.
Okay, I'm just getting the entire story right now. So 2020, so he actually posted something opposite of this.
Yes, darling.
Wow.
Now, wow.
He's just... and it's just hypocritical, you know.
You guys,
looking at
I want your opinion on this. I want you guys to call in on 09098408408 to share your opinion on this particular issue. Would you like your man to tell you, you are not beautiful?
And you say it's just being...
And you're not the most intelligent, but
I just
then
manage
chose
you.
What?
Can't be me though. Can't be me. You need to simp over me. You need to be all over me. I know I am not. I am very, very aware. I am not the most beautiful, but to you, I am the most beautiful. I am the most beautiful. I am the most intelligent. Stop playing.
The question is, was Buchi looking for the most beautiful?
Exactly. Why is I don't understand.
If she's beautiful, she's beautiful. So there's no point in saying.
Is there a most beautiful woman in the world?
Well, I think beauty lies in the eyes of
the beholder.
The beer holder. Sorry. The thing is, the way I see somebody, how beautiful someone is, someone else will be like, this person is even fine.
Yeah. Because there's something you see that makes you want to be that person.
Definitely, what is he looking for? Exactly. What else is he looking for? Why are you getting married to her? Why did you engage her?
You know, in the midst of all these things here, we've never heard from his fiancé whether she's hurt by those statements or whether she doesn't mind. So far as
what I heard, I think she locked her comment section because people were going straight to her
Exactly,
DMs.
because they don't have to say something. So they're fighting for you. You're not even saying
I feel social media is just a place of public opinion. People just tend to put out their own thoughts and they want to hear from you. And according to Buchi, he's looking forward to hear a response as well on a podcast. But I think tomorrow. So so I feel like we would hear from her at that time. But me, Tonya, you're a woman.
Hey,
don't let me see.
Man, tell me.
Because it's me. I
was telling Sugar now on Tuesday that imagine if let's say in another word or something, he tried to propose to me. And I'll tell him that, and I'm looking at one guy's...
I don't know.
No, wait, let me add my point.
What do you mean by another word?
He's probably taking now. No, he's probably taking.
No, don't say it's probably.
Let me speak for myself.
Exactly. Did he tell you it's
Can we put this aside?
No,
I didn't say
it on the table. No.
Things are different now.
No, okay, in this world, I'd been Sugar proposed to you. Continue.
Let's say tomorrow.
Exactly.
Okay, let's say tomorrow something magic happens.
No, it doesn't have to be magic.
From east to west, from above, and then he wants to put a ring on my finger. And yes, we're engaged. And then he comes and sees me looking at the picture on my phone, and he's like, who is this person? I was like, this fine boy, Sheggs, who just entered Big Brother Nigeria house. So,
okay.
And he's not like, I'm finer than this guy now. I'll be like, no, he's finer than you. Like, I just manage you, but I know say If not shakes.
If that's coming
How would you feel if your fiance is telling you that you're not the most handsome guy she has ever seen?
If that's coming from, probably maybe we're just joking and we're just trying to,
yeah, that's a different thing, actually. If we're just if she actually meant it.
But if you take it
Buchi meant what he said.
If you take it a notch higher by going to do what Buchi, by typing.
Although he didn't compare her to someone else though. Like, she's not as beautiful as this person. But then he said that she's not the most.
He's comparing her to the most beautiful girl in the world. Okay.
Obviously, he has he has seen other girls that are more prettier than she is.
No, I can't say that.
How would you feel if I said that to you after you finish giving me the ring and then I'm telling you that
I'll feel certain type of way depending on the place it's coming from. It's coming from.
Especially if you know that other guy is actually more handsome.
No, the things are no guy ever agreed that another guy.
Have you seen Shakes? Oh my God.
With Shakes again.
The UK guy, the footballer.
Where's your guy? Where's your guy? And I'm very sure your guy is listening to this room right now.
Watching TV right now.
Okay, I am going to personally send this episode and tag you to me. Did you see Shakes? Really? Now you have to
appreciate someone's handsomeness. It's not a crime.
When you actually so now Solomon Buchi can be on the show and be like, oh, did you see that beautiful girl on the show while he's engaged to his girlfriend, to his fiancée?
He's being honest to her. She should
so
take it
you are in support of this write-up?
I'm not in support of it because
I'm
not. I'm asking him how would he feel if a girl told him.
Yeah.
So are you in or out? Now that's what I want to know.
Because you start to sit on the fence.
Okay, if a man should come to you with this kind of write-up, I know you're not the very emotional, very romantic setting.
Yeah, I'm a very emotional person.
And he goes like, I Tonya, you might not be the most beautiful lady, you might not be the most intelligent woman in the world, but I still love you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
The first statement you said, that's the only thing I'm taking.
Now I think let's turn the tables a little bit, right? Yeah. If Solomon Buchi had come to be like, I know I might not be the most handsome man in the world, I'm not the most intelligent.
Exactly. Say it about yourself.
I think it should have been a little
know
bit
that humility.
And the fact that he had an opposite tweet.
Exactly.
Yeah, prior to now,
So people are like
contradicting himself completely.
Who certified these people as life coach? I don't understand. All of them have been doing like the perfect opposite. I think there was a time Blessing CEO came out and was like, don't ever get your body done. It's not good. People who do this are so insecure about their body. And then look at her flaunting it to your faces like.
But I'm not seeing anything in what she's done. Blessing CEO, right? I'm not sure there's anything there.
Okay, like people with the body done.
Yes, there's nothing there.
She's still eating.
Are you trying to say that?
There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
She's probably still healing. Once you get your body done first, you might not see the results.
Following someone like Blessing CEO, right, for quite some time now, from the days of the Onye, what's his guy's name? The house issue. I'm very sure some weeks or some months to come, she's going to come out and be like, it was just a mere ad she was trying to do for that BBL company. Because I'm looking at him like, wait now, have you seen Kofo like, sorry, I just... That's what we call, but...
Can you know what I'm saying? Another word.
You guys need to calm down.
Okay. You get what I'm saying? So I feel there's nothing there right now. She's just there because I'm looking at her, I'm like, wait, what's the difference? There's not much difference now.
Depending. She might like it small, maybe our husband just wants everything.
Yeah, it's not everybody likes.
But for real, there's really no basic difference from the former body. Her body was really nice before, but that's not my opinion.
Exactly.
That's not for me to say. If she wants her body done, then no problem. Yeah. But the problem, what I am saying is, once you guys go this way, you have so much followers following you. You have so many people.
And the internet never forgets.
Do you understand?
So something that will
straight up to our face, like, but you said this before, so why are you now putting it in our face? My dear, just do what makes you happy. That is just life. Basically, do what makes you happy. And back to Solomon Buchi, I feel like you should practice what you preach. Yeah, people grow, but I feel like this particular opinion, for me,
I can't
my audience will be the same though.
I can't take it.
And I think there are men who are actually in support of this. Like maybe you can tell your woman she's
a whole lot of men are actually in support. They're like, there's nothing wrong, and that's giving Solomon Buchi enough.
That's why we need to hear from his fiancé if she's offended by it.
Happen to be in my corner.
I'm not sure she's offended because he said he owes nobody an apology. He's not going to take any post down, and everybody's just going to move on.
Yeah, that's what he said. But for the lady now, I feel like she would be in the middle of, is it right or is it wrong? Fine, you know, love is blind. Sometimes if your man, sincerely, if your man should say this to you and it not like maybe he didn't tweet it out or something, there are ladies who would not take offense with this.
Exactly.
But because a lot of people have actually pondered on it and a lot of people have actually dropped their opinion on it, you get to sit back and think like, actually. But for me, right that instance, you're getting it. Because I'm the most beautiful woman in the world.
And you know, in that moment, this thing would have been settled out there if he didn't have to put it as a caption for us all to read what he told her. Like, why do you have to put everything out on the internet?
You're not the most beautiful, you're not the most intelligent, but then I want
to choose you.
I mean, he just put himself like, I'm the king. I'm the Lord. I'm your God, so I chose you.
Exactly.
You happy, and you should be glad.
You should be glad. Exactly. So why is it not the other way around, like you said? Why is it not? I'm not the cutest guy. I'm not the most handsome guy. But then,
I think at this point we can say Solomon Buchi is one of the most unromantic guys of 2022.
Even though he tried to, but bro, for me, period. I'm not doing that. My man, if you are supposed to be in my corner, you have to be all over me, darling. All over, please. I have to be like a precious jewel to you. All right. Right about now, we're going for a short music break, and tea time continues right after this music break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, guys. That was Olata War with an amazing sound. I hope you guys enjoyed that particular one because I did. And still in the studio with my amazing duo. That's, of course, Tonya and Sugar. All right, let's move right into the next story. Shania Twain has recorded a tell-all documentary where she talks about her husband's devastating affair with her best friend. The singer poured out her art in the documentary, which will air on Netflix. Shania said that having been a role model to females around the world due to the powerful lyrics of her songs, it was an extra hard pill for her to swallow when she learned her ex-husband, Robert Mutlanji, I'm sorry about that, had been having an affair with her personal assistant, who was also her best friend in 2008. After 14 years of marriage, Robert Bushier's son, Edgar, with Shania broke off their union and didn't give her an explanation. Her friend Maria Han also never revealed the truth to her. The singer was informed of the infidelity by Mary Han's then husband, who had found out himself.
Shocking.
Wow.
You see,
with all those love songs.
Bestie. Wow. I'm a best friend, go sleep with you. Wow.
In the absolute mud.
This is crazy because look at this story here. This Shania Twain, this her PA is also her best friend. And he was having an affair with her husband. And the husband didn't even tell her, best friend didn't tell her.
And
do you know how she found out? It was the husband of her best friend that told her that my wife is having an affair with your husband. Do you know that both of them they are now
together? Now they are together, Shania Twain and the supposed husband that was dropped. Like it's like an exchange of couple.
So like you said, it was a mismatch from the beginning.
I feel like the first set of couple, the cheaters, were actually having an affair, but this ones found themselves. Like maybe they tried to heal together, and from there things got too thin. But you guys, I thought we're doing women supporting women. What happened?
No, women don't support any woman. I've said it before.
Some feminists would like look at this thing and be like, this is just against what we're fighting
for. Like this?
You guys get to see that hilarious video of where this lady was having dinner or lunch with her man. Right, then there was this beggar outside, just staring at them like that. She gave, you want food? Say no. So you want this? Say no. So what do you want? The man. So woman never supports any woman. And the guy's like, whoa.
I think I saw that, but I feel like this is so wrong, and for the fact that a lot of people look up to her, but have been so devastating and so traumatic for her, and the fact that they have a child already.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that documentary.
And for him to cut off the marriage
without even giving an explanation.
Sure,
That's just like
exactly.
a slap on the face.
Even the husband had to tell Mary Ann's husband had to tell Mary Ann to tell her best friend that you owe an explanation. You need to tell her what's going on. But then they refused to, and I just hope she's so happy right now. I hope she has healed past it. I feel like it's been so long. I think 13 years ago or something. So I feel like they need to we really need to to see the documentary. Yeah, and I can't wait for it personally. I really can't.
It's actually out on Netflix. You can check it out.
Is it out already?
Yeah,
oh wow! I'm definitely up for it. I'm definitely.
Things like this that happen to most celebrities or most singers, particularly, they're like fuels that give them more drive for their music. Because if you look at people that have gone through lots of devastating heartbreak, look at Sam Smith, look at Adele, look at Taylor Swift. These people are like the dawns of breakup songs. And I'm sure this must have helped Shania Twain heal and then helped her to put...
I mean, she'd be listening to her own breakup songs and she'd just be crying and be like, oh my God.
If that's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying that it helped her in a way to heal, write good music and then because she has lots of powerful lyrics
obviously it has to be. Something has to be. These people, when you listen to their songs, you feel you can connect. There's something that if somebody's singing and without emotions, you would know. You would know it's just a plain song. Exactly. But if you actually sing, my darling, have you ever chopped breakfast?
How you fooling us?
Have you ever?
I asked that the same question.
No, have you ever chopped breakfast?
Have you been served? Were you served? Balanced diet?
If you mean breakfast in bed, bringing breakfast in bed.
My darling, you know what I mean. The national cake. You will take your bite.
No, I'm not sure I have though. I'm not sure anyone is actually.
But you've served people.
They think I have. I just said, hey, look, it wasn't you. It's not me.
I'm going through the corner.
I just had to, move, and that's just it.
So you give them their own slice. Don't worry, your own is coming.
And we're still very cool friends, so I don't think that's breakfast.
Married?
It's wow.
If I spell his market.
Hold up. If I tell you guys that I'm married with 4 kids, would you guys believe?
Nope. You don't look like a father.
I would believe that.
Oh, you believe?
4 kids. No, I can probably believe you're married, but 4 kids.
Okay, but 4 kids. Why not 4 kids?
Sugar of Lagos. Say the truth.
You have to be a sharpshooter then.
I just said that if I say I'm married with 4 kids,
don't put me on that.
Would you guys believe?
No, don't put me on. Don't put that clause. I need you to be strong. That's
you guys can come and spoil my market.
Okay. Don't finish that right behind the scene. I feel like we need to see the documentary of Shania Twain, and I really, really want to relate with it. And if you're anyway, I don't do best friends, so that's on period. I don't do best friends. I don't do female friends. Anyway,
you're a lone ranger.
Yeah, I am actually. I don't. It doesn't just work for me. It's not just my thing. I don't know. Maybe because the lady happened to be a PA, so they had the chance to connect and all of that. But I feel like we need to calm down. And
I think the kind of access most people give to their PA is very unnecessary. She get
too extra personal.
If it's your PA, let it be your PA. Don't let her become the PA to your husband.
Exactly. You guys have to have boundaries and all of that. Well, women supporting women. I think we still need to cancel that phrase out because I've never seen a woman supporting a woman though. All right, now let's move right into the next story. Chris Brown has reacted to news of accused Dallas shooter Portia claiming she is his wife. The singer took to his Instagram stories to break his silence, noting that he has some of the craziest stalkers ever, and that mental health is not something to joke with. Recall that Portia Odufuwa, an American woman believed to be of Nigerian descent, allegedly opening fire at the Dallas airport on Monday. According to report, the 37-year-old was shot and wounded by cops as she opened fire inside Dallas Love Field Airport. She has reportedly been freed from jail for a series of crimes after being found mentally unfit
to stand trial. According to a report, it was said that more than once she has given police the address of the home that belongs to singer Chris Brown, saying she lived there with him.
Yes.
Wow.
You had to choke on that, though. You had to, because I mean, Nigeria.
Wow, he choked. Nigerians.
He choked. You get it right. It's crazy.
I'll bring me back.
Wow. Wow. Nigerians be doing the most. But then let's not just keep saying that she's Nigerian, because she has lived in America for a very long time. So she's also American too. But then this is mental illness at its peak. How can you say you're living? Anyway, let me just.
Have you seen Chris Brown's video?
I saw the video. Was laughing.
And Chris Brown was
like, yo,
some crazy stuff.
Yo,
and
we're praying for you.
It's not something you should joke with, for real though. I've only seen this in movies, like when somebody is overly obsessed with an artist.
I mean, what the series You? The stalking in that series, it's like
You, yes,
Joe Goldberg,
darling. That one I cringed. I had to be like, nah. I didn't finish the series.
Do you think he has mental health issues?
He obviously does.
His childhood was messed up, and
he obviously, like, why?
These things affect people in the long run.
So now I've only seen this in movies, and for this woman to actually like point out that, okay, there's a big mansion right there.
That's my house.
I used to live with my darling Chris Brown.
My husband.
In that house. Wow, what must she be going
Which of you have ever been stalked before by somebody?
Probably online.
Online, right?
Yeah.
But physically, nobody has ever,
I
don't think I've reached that level of being stalked,
Somebody come and give you,
not below to their level.
sending you lunch at the office. Once you close from work, he just drives past it like, you go my way.
Like that before.
Look,
but
that's
me, I am always running. Like, you would just not see me. You would just, like, I'm like, pim.
It's scary when you think about the things that celebrities have to go through because of their fame. Like, your whole life is on public. People have access to personal information.
I think it was Cora that said it sometimes last week and said, do you actually want to be famous? You have to rethink it. You need to sit down.
A lot is going to be.
You need to sit down and you have to do your calculations properly. Do you want to be famous? Not even in this Gen Z era. Do you really want to be famous?
This is like bad rep for Nigeria, because looking at this,
it's not
people will be looking at just the fact that she's Nigerian.
No, it could be anybody.
Because if she actually did something good, they would hardly remember.
Are you telling me there are no American stalkers?
No, I think it's the reportage here in Nigeria.
Yes, definitely.
Because I'm sure over there the news won't be
hammering
Nigerian
on,
distance. It's just be a woman,
Man,
a Dallas
exactly.
woman. So,
a black woman.
But because here
she's
in Nigeria,
not even entirely.
So the writer will probably put of Nigerian descent to make the story more juicy, and they write up. So,
darling, I think there are so many stalkers around the world. It could be a man, it could be a woman, it could be anybody, and I feel this obsession it leads to some kind of mental issues. You need to calm down. You can't be overly obsessed with somebody. I think even myself, it got to a point like I was so obsessed with this kid. I was always telling everybody, that was back then in secondary school, I was always telling everybody like, I'm pregnant with Biscuit's baby. I'll Biscuit this. I was overly obsessed, trust me. But that was secondary school. I was really young. And
but I see obsessed right now with Biscuit.
Boy,
if he walks in right now and he's like, hi, Kofo.
I'm going to mess up the show. For a minute, I will come back, but I will mess up the show. I'm not obsessed. I think I'm a little bit more like, I just really, really, really like this guy.
Him.
Not him. I like his song because obviously I know I can't get
the whole package.
I am a romantic person. Whiskey doesn't look so romantic to me, so. But I feel Whiskey doesn't look so romantic. No, he's my guy. Yes, he's my guy.
I'm going to come for you.
No, it's not everybody. We all know that, unless we want to lie. I'm an FC for life. But please, I'm very sure. Okay, no, look at Bonner. I feel Bonner is a lover boy.
Wow.
I feel Bonner is romantic, even with his anger issues. You see where he ended this breakup, you would know this guy was actually hot.
Are you sure it's not just
my darling? I don't think it's just. Have you
just
connected with last lyrics? That guy chopped the breakfast. Please, I don't think it's just.
Let me get the story straight. Yeah. So was it Stefan that broke the relationship, or was Bonner that broke the relationship?
I think it was Steph who actually
ended things.
Yes, Steph did, because even Steph had to be like, you guys need to know that we need to move on. We need to move on. There was this TikTok she did, and it was, I won't go read it because I don't really know what happened in between, but I feel, obviously, even from the lyrics and from the song and from the album and from stories around, okay, maybe not, well, how would I say, not confirmed, but like, from what we could like gather, I feel like Bonner was really odd, and I feel he's a romantic guy. Did you see the video that has been going around on TikTok with Amelia?
Yeah.
The chicken, and it's like, I like any kind of girl, just be good. You don't stress me, and can you cook? And that's a minus. That I watched that like over 10 times. I could tell you everything you said, and I really think Bonner is a lover boy. For me, you know, those ad guys are actually the ones that always.
So between Bonner and Davido, who do you think is who do you think is more of a lover boy? I don't think Bonner is a lover boy. I feel Bonner is a typical definition of a player, a hardcore player who understands.
Now we know you're not Bonner.
Who understands his onions.
No.
You're not saying Bonner.
For me, Davido is more of a player.
Wow.
While Bonner is a hardcore lover boy.
Okay.
Anyway, I've not been in a relationship, but I have inner eyes. I'm a very good judge of character. Trust me. I know Bonner Boy is definitely a lover boy. And I feel like whatever you do speaks round in your crew. Look at Bonner Boy's crew, darling. Most of them are in serious relationships.
Except Bonner Boy.
Currently, that's because he just broke up. That's because he just broke up with his girl. I still
find it hard to believe that Bonner was actually in a proper relationship with Steph.
Because he was. Why do you feel he wasn't?
Because I don't know. All I saw was more like, you know, cloud chasing. Like, hey, look, man, let me use your clouds. You use mine, and let's see how
I totally disagree. Bonner was actually, to be my opinion, I feel Bonner is a lover boy.
Let's come back to this story here. This is still highlighting the impacts of neglecting mental illness. Look at the level it got to with this lady. So we need to keep on addressing mental illness. Keep hammering on that. It should not be taken for a joke. Look at Ama's death and all that. So,
and she's not even fit to stand trial. So she was later freed. I hope she heals though. And please, you guys need to stop being obsessed. And thank God I passed that phase already. I was not this obsessed because I don't have mental issues, obviously. But if you, I think these artists still need to, like, you know, they need to know they have super fans. And there was something Chris Brown did recently, the meet and greet he did, where everybody, like, it really made those people feel so loved. Like, it gave them. Like, he understands his market, he understands his fans and audiences. He knows what they want. Do you understand?
But there's more reasons for him to be stalked, you know. It's like making people love him more. Make me love you more. I want to stalk you.
And also a PR stunt to stay relevant. Because most people that started music during Chris Brown's time are probably fading off. So he's like, yo, I'm going to tap into it.
Chris Brown can't fade. Don't worry. It's our guy. He can't. He's definitely.
It sounds like a great guy to me, though. From all these interviews I've seen so far.
Yeah. So, but I would really love to continue with you guys. You know how I always say it? I really don't always want to leave you guys. And I think I'm choking so bad already. But this is where we draw the curtain for today. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Tea Time. Trust me, I am coming back with a better one next week. And don't forget, you can always join the conversation by calling 09098 408 408 on the show. And you can remember to catch up on all our previous episodes, including this very one, on all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel, PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch Tea Time on RTTV and in London on Ben Television on Star Times channel 308. A big thank you goes to my co-anchor, of course, anchors, my darling. That's Sugar and Tonya. Look at them, looking so good. Anyways, if anything happens later, I'll let you guys know. And of course, the entire production team as well. Shout out to Mr. Tayo and Coyote right there. Everybody in the production room. Thank you for watching Plus TV Africa's Tea Time. My name is Kofo Orola. Peace out.